Hi, I'm Squire Rushnell, the Godwink guy.
And I'm Louise Duarte Rushnell, the Godwink gal. Squire and I write books and we produce movies, all having to do with Godwinks.
Yes, but we're also the parents of a special needs youngster named Grant, who was born with brain injuries. Now, once a child gets to be an adult, we start worrying about what's going to happen, about the learning, the development, and the well-being of our child.
And Brightstone in beautiful Franklin, Tennessee, not only cares for these wonderful adults with special needs, but they love them and they embrace them.
For instance, there is Jack Croley.
Our son, Jack, is very, very bright.
Jack is very precise. He likes to know facts.
He loves learning.
For adults with intellectual disabilities, life radically changes when they turn 22 and age out of the public school system. For Jack, the loss of daily learning was difficult.
Like falling off a cliff. All of those supports end.
Seeing him bored, it feels almost tragic because he loves learning. To know that he's not using all of his brain to the ability he can, that's heartbreaking.
Last year, the Croleys were living in Chicago and ready for a change. Online, they discovered Brightstone in Tennessee.
We quickly learned through the site of this master vision to build a community for adults with disabilities. So our decision to relocate to Nashville was basically solidified by Brightstone.
Since Brightstone, Jack is much happier. There are wonderful people there that care about him and are seeing what he can do and appreciate him just as he is, and that is huge.
The people at Brightstone come and start to lift that heavy weight off your shoulders, and it turns into a manageable worry.
My best friend is Tracy.
Jack said, I think I have a best friend. And I've never heard him say that. Then I've had this sense of he's gonna be okay. He's gonna have people that love him, and it's gonna be okay.
We feel like the community is joining us to make sure Jack is okay.
Jane Harris is another Brightstone adult. For decades, Jane was living with her mom until her age started to fail her.
Look. Our mom had dementia, and she realized that she was slipping. My mom asked if I would take care of her.
That's when you really see the realness of the responsibility of raising an adult with developmental disabilities. When Jane found Brightstone, it was like a huge weight was lifted off of Hope's shoulders.
I love Brightstone. I like it here. All the friends, I love it here.
Jane's transformation into Brightstone is absolutely mind-boggling. She never looked back. She just went into Brightstone and fell in love. It feeds her soul so deeply. She has purpose, and she has not had that before.
You ready to work? Yes, ma'am.
It gives me the lifeline that I need. I cannot even begin to express the gratitude that I have for people that created Brightstone and accepted my sister here.
For care providers, planning for their loved ones' long-term needs can be daunting.
It's gut-wrenching. There's a sense of such a heavy load because it's a forever proposition. My sister's 10 years younger than I am. She's likely to outlive me. It's so scary to me what happens to Jane next.
At some point, we wouldn't be able to take care of him, and that's scary. It's frightening.
I don't want to think that Jack is on his own and we're not here to help him shave or help him. So if there are people that will help him when we're gone, that is incredible to me.
As Brightstone's vocational day program expands to include residential living, there is hope for the future.
The Brightstone community is really essential because navigating the different services that are available is really, really challenging.
And it feels like a God thing, too, to see people want to carry him with us. That is just a beautiful thing. Like holy, to me it feels holy.
Jack and Jane are both living the lives they envision for themselves at Brightstone and in the community. Brightstone's mission is focused on transforming more lives like these while keeping tuition as affordable as possible and not depending on government funding. This is only made possible by compassionate people like you and your ongoing generous support.
Thank you so much.
I am just will forever sing the praises of Brightstone, and I hope so many other people find it and feel the same sense of relief.
They're not just helping him, they're celebrating him.